Yay! We're done with our silent film era, at least on my end. Fucking B movie 2 over here. In the immortal
RCD.
words of Charlie Chaplin.
Yeah. What's up, guys? Welcome to the S Show. That man,
Hey, oh.
that man right there is Hitman D. Du Fontaine, the
Well,
leader
Fontaine.
of the Thunderbolts.
I'm sorry, I just had to hit different octaves because I couldn't do that as an angry bee. Swarm of angry bees on the clock app. So there, it's nice to have range again.
You can
All
range
right,
these
I'm gonna
balls.
start off
Yeah, go
because I
ahead.
got to get this off my chest. You're
Get
not
it
gonna
off.
get the reference. Somebody will. Somebody will. Somebody will. Somebody will.
Somebody will.
Okay, I got a question.
I got an answer.
Of keep the vibrator in his sock drawer.
Who kept the vibrator in their sock drawer?
For those who come after. You don't get the reference, but it's a joke.
Sheesh.
Damn. I made someone laugh. That guy got it.
That 100 views that we migrated from TikTok.
Oh, Lord. All right, here we go. We on it. We on it. Jump on it. Oh. I don't know any Ja Rule songs, but we saw a Ja Rule record in the last.
He got ruled.
All I know is him saying Menage in the original Fast and Furious.
Oh, yeah, that's what he says. Huh?
Hello, I was supposed to get my Menage.
First, I want to give a shout out to Jake from State Farm.
Shout out to Jake from State Farm.
Thank you, Jake, for hooking up the laptop, guys. Jake
And for
came to the
wearing
rescue.
khakis.
And for wearing khakis. He got
I gotta
cacked
know,
all over.
were they corduroy or like pleated?
I don't know. Every time he walked, it was like,
Whoop, 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 whoop.
it looked like a fucking cyborg. What's up, guys? I am Ray Zombie, the man. Welcome to the Hitman and a Zombie show. Today we're tackling controversy. The Last of Us is rubbing the people the wrong way.
Well, we
You
didn't
would have
see
think,
anything to really tell whether it was the wrong way or not.
hey
But
yo,
there was some rubbing.
this is the five head. You want to call me that? It's a new
Somebody does.
generation. And also Thunderbolts. What do we
No,
thought
it's
of
New
it?
Avengers with a Z.
Don't spoil it. We're not there yet.
It's already out there in the public eye. In
Well,
fact,
son
that
of a
poster has
bitch.
already been torn. It's been replaced by Stitch busting out of it. He says, "Surprise, bitch!"
Stitch busting out.
Oh, Hannah!
He's not the only one
You ain't
busting
no
out.
family.
Ain't no family of mine.
Everybody was opposed to the original voice of what the hell was her name? Nani?
Yes.
Nani.
She gotta be
Being
thick enough.
reprising her role in the live action. You know why?
She's not thick. Because she's white.
She's Jennifer Lopez.
¿Qué?
Yeah. And all of a sudden, everybody forgot how much they were praising them cakes.
Hold on, I
But
gotta
now
check.
she ain't thick enough.
Hold
Excuse
on,
me.
hold on. Now, she got ran through like a more than a Arby's fucking. What's it called? The ribeye? No,
You're
it's not the
losing me.
ribeye.
Favorite restaurant. You know they have steak nuggets now? Nuggets. Check it out. And if you're wondering
What
why
ha-
the squirrel population in your neighborhood has deteriorated, not related. Arby's have
What-
the meats. Also, Ving Rhames voiced the detective, I think, in Lilo and Stitch, if I'm not mistaken.
That old motherfucker is him?
You still got it, man. He's still rocking that fedora. They also have clear roast beef. Nobody else can do that.
There you go. That's what I was going for. Roast beef. And you're right. I looked her up. It is the Lopez girl.
It's RB roast beef. Come on, dude.
You
It's
want
not
some art beef?
it's not rodent butter. It's fucking. It's
We're
in
off
the
to a
name.
smashing start. There you go.
Oh, Lord. Uh man. All right. I was gonna get mucho serio too, but I don't
Get
know.
serio, fool. Get off your
No, I don't
chest.
want to. Because I don't want to get political. I hate getting political.
Get everything.
I'm gonna. All right.
It's a new
All right.
generation. We're
All right.
back. We have a
Because
laptop now.
because of the wonderful things he does. Because my viewers, uh, be they
Hey,
existent or not, whatever.
we're sitting in the same height finally.
I do got to get real sometimes. And all right, I'll keep it abrupt. We're in the midst of a crazy oligarchy at this point in time. All I'm gonna say is things are looking really weird, and keep yours
Like you're
close. Don't let people take your rights away from you. I mean, people are getting yeeted out of this crazy ass country left and right, and homies talking about opening up Alcatraz for fucking just like this. It's dystopian how stupid this shit is. So be prepared. All right, don't let people trample on your rights. Don't step on Snick. That's all I'm saying.
because he is the Red Guardian. He'll save you.
The Red Guardian will come and protect you. No, we are family.
Yes.
Oh, I love him, man.
Other than that, yeah, guys, like the hitman said, don't let them take your rights, only your lefts. Sometimes in an uppercut and a judo throw. Just
Yeah, and a down, forward, AB. Hadouken. I like some
Hayuken.
pancake.
Sasuke. So yeah, guys.
Don't let him take your rights. Um, I'm left-handed because I can't do anything right, and I'm still doing it.
And he's still fucking doing it. Look at him. If you could do it, anybody could do it.
And
I was doing a
sometimes I
little.
like to lay on my arm until it falls asleep, and then bring that one to the bedroom because then it's like a stranger.
Oh god, I thought it was called the dead man's hand.
Oh, we got names for it. Of course we do.
Oh,
Also,
you don't? You don't have your pet name?
I
I call this one Letitia, and I mean right
just yeah,
Twisha, and then
I just call it Handra and Jennifer
oh
Hennessy.
god.
Oh man.
Goodness sakes, senors. I'm just happy we're back. With that being said, new content, new videos, new everything will be stream load because we've been backed up like I've been constipated. So guys, be ready to get flushed
He said the quiet part out loud.
with new content. Also, if you guys don't want to see us when you talk and you're driving and you're like, oh man, I want to see that the hitman is I want to hear him. Now you
Why?
can
Why would
because
you
we're.
not? This?
I was going to get to that point because now instead of seeing us and then wasting your data, you could go on Spotify or
Mm,
iHeartRadio or anywhere your favorite podcast player is
mm,
being played because we are back. The
mm,
new episodes will be dropping Saturday morning because reasons. And yeah, so every Saturday
mm.
morning you'll get a new episode. Either you catch us live or you catch us pre-record.
In
Either
case you
way,
ain't trying to waste all your data pixels on all that. When I
all
did
that
all this
like
for you, you think I woke up like this? Kind of.
no, not really. He has to shake his tail feather getting out of bed. He's like happy feet going to his car every morning.
My baby crazy, and I got to do it. Dead
Yeah,
ass.
recently watched that movie.
I have. What the fuck? What was the most recent Minions 4? I guess, man. I have that soundtrack in my head sometimes, and it's delightful, man. I don't care if this asshole was on Epstein Island. His anyway.
Yeah, his movie's pretty cool. We're not
He-
plugging those movies, but
yeah,
what
moving on. Just
growing
saying.
to pieces or whatever it's
The
called.
dude got musical taste, man. He got talent.
Yes, he does. But yeah, so yeah, we're gonna be back on those platforms sooner than later, and we're gonna get back to form nation. Yeah, guys, like I said, I heart Spotify so much. Google Play used to be my jam, but they removed it. They turned it into YouTube Music, which I hate that app. Don't go that app. Don't ever. Those are words. I said, don't get that app because it's so complicated and it mixes. And sometimes you go the wrong path and they start charging you. So,
Yeah. So turn around and sashay away like an alligator with a fat gat. An alligator.
alligator.
I'm sorry. I tried to figure out a way to work that in, and it didn't work. It didn't. When you
Nope.
look up my Wikipedia and it says like all of the many job titles I hold, I'm gonna put comedian in quotation marks after this one.
Again, guys, just to remind you, if you guys get us to 1,000 subs, you'll get be a chance for a 4-pack of tickets for Fantastic at 4 movie tickets and a Funko Pop, Spider-Man 4.
I'm gonna sit
That's
behind you
only if
and
we
throw popcorn in your hair and make fun of it.
he's like, hey, hey, you saw that? Hey.
And then I'm gonna have really insightful discourse at an uncomfortable volume,
Oh, shit.
but you're gonna be too busy agreeing with me in my very valid points
You'll
to
be in
want
the
to keep
ear.
me on.
So this part's in the movie? Remember the other one with the She-Hulk? Yeah, that happened there.
And
You'll be climb back.
be like, I know they were going for a dramatic flair on this scene, but the fact that they chose the red lighting really undermines the tone. You'd be like, God, what? He's got a point.
And
He's
you
got a
pull out the
point.
Google Notes and in your phone with the bright ass skybirds looking like, what the fuck is it? But where's that light coming from? We're like strolling for facts. In comic book 90, She-Hulk 39, that's where they said this line. So it matches.
Actually,
So yeah, guys, severity, that's our goal. 1,000 subs and more. But if you get us there, it's a streamline to the 4-pack tickets to go watch the movie. I see that. See what I did there? I was trying to do dramatic effect. And the MK1 trailer, MK1 giveaway is around the corner again. It's back on the table.
go watch the movie.
Can't wait for that one comes out. So yeah, guys, those are coming fast. Probably within 2 weeks, we'll get more info on how to win all that. So after we said all that, we said that to get into this Hypnotoad.
Did you see the latest episode of All Hail Hypnotoad? Really
Mhm.
good stuff, top notch.
That was the greatest episode too. It was when he was trying to
Quality, all
cross
right.
the road. He's trying to cross the fucking road. You want to get the crappy shit out the way, or the cool thing started off with just choice.
Damn, man. They really undersold you as a hype man.
I'm all over the place today. I'm anxious for either one.
Well, let's talk T-Lo first, and then we'll talk T-Bolts.
Yeah, yeah, sir.
All right.
I wish I had the intro. I don't have it. It got deleted with the. Anyways, that's peeking too much behind the curtain.
Burr, 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 guitar, burr, 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 mushroom swords, blah, blah, blah. There you go. Oh, caught up.
There it is.
All right.
The Last of Us.
Ooh.
The Last of Us. 8 years prior, we see Jizz Man. Jizz Man. I'm not gonna go B for B. You guys saw it. You saw it. You know what happens.
Was it Drake? Was it Drake? No, it was Josh from Drake and Josh. It was the one telling the what was his name? Edgar Greenberg story.
Greenberg.
Anyway, the point is, don't tell Isaac a bad joke because he responds explosively to those.
What do they call them? Voters. Because we took their rights. Starting to sound familiar, huh?
Mm, the government.
So yeah, they're all wearing federales jump. So they're like, oh, we see visitors. I mean, voters. All right, let me go talk to him. He gets off. And they start doing a little standoff, and they're like, hey, you, come here. So he gets off. Are you Isaac? Are you Hannah Montana?
Sometimes.
What's her real name? When she came out, like, my name is not Hannah Montana. My name is Smiley Snaniris.
Sally Myers.
Silas Myris. He
Yeah.
goes, okay, like, hold on, hold my beer. And he goes, he turns around, and he goes, and he closes the door. You know what's brought my attention? Like, all right, so the door closes from outside. How the fuck you open it then?
Well, I presume they could have opened it if they were fast enough. No,
Or he was like just holding the door. He was like,
what gets me is that he had this clearly expensive. I mean, not that money is a thing anymore, but they had this very nice armored vehicle and they just left it there. Like,
well, they want to get the guts and blood out of there, so they just parked it there.
But they're cooked, man. They're barbecued. There's just a couple chicken wings in there left.
Honestly, if I was there and I saw those grenades got thrown in there, I'd be like, I'm sorry, bro. Get your ass on it. I'll find a way to get one of those people on top of the damn grenades. Just like Captain America did.
That person, man. No, man. That was my whole thing.
That's what happens when we're like fucking like this. Fucking know each other. I'm sorry, man. I'll be like, dude, grenades, get on it. I'd be like. So anyway, so Isaac blows up his homies.
I wouldn't have acknowledged it fast enough. I mean, that happened pretty quick.
Because they were looking at it like, hello, yeah, like three things, like, oh, you hear him screaming and then blows up. But anyways, that would have been me. I'd be like, all right, casualty of war. And then the driver gets off and he shoots him, and then the greenhorn comes out. He's like,
try to disseminate one more real quick.
He's like, what? I know, right?
Yeah.
So homie's like, all right, this is where you choose. Either you're with us or you're against us.
And we determined that he chose poorly because that was his body laying on the ground.
Actually, it wasn't. It was not him.
It was another federal officer.
Federales.
So it wasn't. So you know this from the game, I guess.
Because, okay. We'll get to that. We'll get to that point right now.
Okay.
So, and then we fast forward 11 years from that incident, and you see a lot of decay and bone. Then the intro starts with Ellie standing there by herself, looking at the
11 years later.
So we see Diana and Ellie, they have the little flame going on. She says, what are you doing? I'm looking for something. What do you want? A burger. Haha, nothing here. Hey, I'm gonna go take a piss. Okay, don't get nothing on your shoes.
Okay, but what's it called taking a piss when you're giving one? That's beside the point.
I'm gonna take a piss. God almighty. I'm gonna give you a piss.
Is he tighten the piece again?
You're freaking open a Pandora's box on that.
It's piss for thought.
I'm giving you a piss. Piss on my mind. So this guy, so they go like, everything good? She comes out like more strange, like, yeah, I'm good. She's like, you sure? Yeah, get on the hose.
Okay. Yeah, I say that all the time. So all right, real quick though, because this got my with the hamster in my head spinning, and he's been on break so long. that he's so he's out of breath already. But he saw the the monostat, the yeast infection, and I was like, dude, can they just like load canisters with antifungal cream and just shoot the zombies? And then they're just cured. Like, is that possible?
Here, use some yeast infection
Did they
medicine.
not consider some athlete's foot spray?
The itch cream.
Oh man, I mean,
Where's that?
jock itch
There you go. That's what I was going
does
for.
indeed create a monster.
That's what I was going for. It's a bitch, man. I had it once. So I
Oh
used
man,
to
I got the jock itch cream.
work out so much.
What the hell is that? Bengay? The Bengay jockstrap prank pulled on me,
Mm.
and then my nickname was Hot Nuts, and I'm okay with these things.
Next.
But I mean, if your fungus is intense enough, you might go rabid. That
What is
might
it?
just be the cure.
What is that? What is it? Wow, fuck it. It was used to be Madden. He used to say something tenactive, get active.
Tough acting, tenactin.
There you go. That shit.
Ah!
The Madden for that's
We
where
got a tough acting over here. We got a fungus over here. Bam! Coming in from the left.
fuck is right.
You youngins don't get the reference.
I know, man. That's
Yeah,
funny. We never
meanwhile,
see those fucking
boot up-
fungus commercials no more.
Great. What am I gonna do with a fungus commercial? Thanks, I'm good. But I'm just saying, like put it in the fire sprinklers. It's just everyone snaps it. I'm so sorry. It's like someone's like dismembered arm, and I'm sorry, Brenda. Oh, geez.
He's just itching.
It was
I just had an itch.
Oh, it was the fungus.
That's nasty, man.
There was a fungus among us.
Fun guys.
All
Around
right.
guys.
So we've lingered on that for a while. So they migrate.
So migration is real. So they go like this. It's like what it says right there. Capitol Records.
Yeah, great. Let's go there instead of looking for supplies. That's great. Let's do that.
It says WLF local 90. What's it? 90F 950 WLF with a wolf howl.
Okay.
I was reaching for a radio station. I kind of fumbled it.
I'm like, who gives a shit what the union representative number is? Again, calm down, Bugsy Siegel. Jesus.
I was going to reaching for my favorite radio station. Anyways, so she goes
96.3 WLF Locos.
La Estrella.
El
Super
Piolín.
Estrella. Oh shit, Piolín de la mañana.
Yeah, I fucks with that.
There you go. It gets you mood driving home. Anyway, so we're going, and she's like, "All right, we found it. Let's go." She's like, "Ellie," she's like, "What? Do you really want to do this?" She did like a quick pop test on her. She's like, "All right, what is wrong with your plan right now? Think it through." She's like, "Oh, it's daylight. It's an open road. They'll go see us. They'll shoot us." What is the answer? Walk on foot, and then we attack at night. Good job. You did it. So that's what it is. She's like, "Oh, we need a horse port. We got to park our horse." And they walk in there, and conveniently, there's a lot of grass for the horse to be eating.
The whole world is overgrown. What do you mean it's convenient? Besides, it's a record shop. Of course, there's grass.
Really, it was like a little box. It was like this. Oh, trunch.
Have you not been in a record store, dude? There was a Bob Marley album. This is the first thing they looked at.
It's fucking 420 a daily. 40-20 homes.
It was also Hitler's birthday.
Oh shit. Not speaking on that. Moving on.
Downer farms. Dude.
Damn, we finally hit a high. Think it bring us note. So the horse gets in a stable and he's eating his grass. They're looking at it. And she goes, "I'm gonna go upstairs and take a piss."
She goes, "You know how we established that sound was a bad idea?
Let's make it louder.
You got any ants in this bitch?" More check, more check. We don't need no sound check.
Open mic
We
night,
are
bitch.
Sex Bomb and we love you.
What about did we skip over when she yeah, when they
Yeah,
meet
she
the
claimed the
tank?
thing, man. That was right
Yeah, I
before
know.
she got lectured. She claimed the
There you
thing.
go.
That was the whole thing. She didn't expect it to be so loud. Like fucking sue her. And then and she goes to then they get and now we're caught up. Great.
There you
so,
go, guys. Like I said, you guys
so
saw it.
she plays the song. It's you know what? For all of her potato faced hate, she did a good cover.
Hey, she didn't hit the high notes, all right?
Nobody can hit those high notes.
Yeah, yeah, because she has no nads, bro. That was a joke.
Oh, in a day or two.
Yeah, you have to squeeze
Oh,
it. You
demonetized.
gotta
Demonetized.
squeeze
I
it.
held it too long and now we're demonetized.
Oh no, we're demonetized. Dementors.
We're the
So she has
dementor.
the Mensos. So singing, what's it called? Take on Me by
Yep.
Aha.
Uh-huh.
So Aha is playing, and then
Remember,
is
in
moved
the Last of
to
Us
tears.
universe, 80s music means danger. So how often was there danger that she memorized the whole damn song without an actual radio? Or I don't know. I guess Joel playing it over and over.
And over again.
Who knows?
You know what we didn't get out that I felt like it was robbed. We didn't get Joel's song if I ever lose you, I will go out of my mind or something like that. He's playing
We
that
didn't
song.
get him and Maria and Tommy doing "Everybody Walk the Dinosaur." Open it up, get on the, and they all stomp around. I don't know, man. I never played the fucking game.
Let me see. I have it right here. I
Sorry,
think it's this
I don't know. I didn't play the game.
It's right here.
If I ever were to lose you, I surely lose myself. Everything I have found here, I'm not found by myself. Trying sometimes you'll succeed.
All right. Yeah, we
Thank you,
didn't get
Troy
that.
Baker. Thank
Yeah,
you,
well,
Troy.
we'll clear with legal, so we're good. I think. Yeah, we didn't get that. I was expecting for him to pop that out, and it never happened. I never hear
Yeah.
him sing. You think Pascual could sing?
I think his voice gets filtered through his mustache, so it always hits a nice, pleasing baritone.
He always gets the Mandalorian voice.
Grogu.
We keep saying it every single time we do this. Sleep deprivation is a hell of a drug. So so she sings her cover and she didn't hit the high notes and Miss Homegirl Diana is moved to tears. She's like, "Are you okay?
Yeah.
Have a
You
napkin?
know,
This fucking allergy, man. There's cordyceps everywhere."
yeah, mushroom spores in my eyes. Oh, man. He looks, dude. All right, it's
It's not even a fucking sad song.
yeah. Comparatively, I've seen the side by sides. The character in the game looks like she's like 40, and then this Dina looks like she's like 14. So we're just all over the map. But she was the face model for the character, and that was like like 5 years ago. Like, how old are you, chick? But and then people are like, she's a smoke show, and it's like, all right. I mean, she's not unattractive, but
She's
whatever.
like a
Look,
passable Latina.
you
She's like
said,
that lower end spectrum.
you said average Latina, typical McDonald's cashier.
It's true. Everyone's like, "Oh my
Yeah.
god!" Like,
Yeah,
look,
but in a
this is what I
show
always
where
learned.
half the people are run down, ragged old what's it faces, and then the other half are mushrooms. It's like someone who's not one of those categories is okay to look at. Like,
I was gonna say the same thing. You want to
The
put
pool thins out.
somebody over, you get Ellie, and then you get her. Of course, she's like, what do you think? Always a hot girl has an ugly friend.
Uh, yeah, yeah,
That's
yeah,
why I
yeah.
have this guy. He's the ugly girl right here. It makes me
It's true.
shine. Makes me
Okay,
look
girls, we're
handsome.
gonna get wasted tonight.
Chocolate, strawberries. Yeah, we just scared her off the two watches that we had on. It's all right. The watches. Name drop. So yeah. So they parked their horse, they're playing that, the movie, and then everything good. She goes, yeah. So now they go recon mission. Dun-dun-dun, dun-dun-dun. Ellie, what? Look at the window over there. To the window. There's blood splatter. So they're telling him there's someone in there that walked in there and got cut on the way in. She's like, yep. Like, all right.
I would have assumed that somebody was thrown out of there, but I guess that's true.
Stone Cold. Stone Cold. Anyways. So when we see them, and then all of a sudden we see this guy, Isaac, talking about his pots and pans and how nice and how heat and saute. He says, I'm gonna be the greatest chef. And I didn't know they were serving eggs and sausages in this episode. I was caught by surprise. How about you?
Yeah,
It
yeah,
was like a full spread.
that was really out there for all to see.
There's a lot of cock and balls out there today.
Mhm.
Cock and ball Z. So homie's asking one of the what Salif? Saintless Surf from Final Fantasy.
Yes.
So he tell him like, where is your next attack? And he goes, oh, I'm fulfilled. She fulfills me.
How come that's your
Sure.
hitman voice?
Oh,
I was nowhere near the scene.
oh, Denzel Levy. Another archive. Where are they? Where are you going?
We can do it again.
There you go. So the guy is like, put out your hand. You know when you do something bad, you smack it? He's like, here.
You're
Get the
so
fuck.
bad.
Dude, I thought he was gonna put that shit on his balls, dude. I was scared. I was like, oh my god, where are you going with that? You're about to saute something. But no, he puts his hand out and he screams like, ah! And that's when we pan out and we see the two Fedra well, I don't know what they are. They're not fireflies, right? They're wolves.
Yeah, there was.
So one wolf, the Asian wolf, and then the other one that we saw that made his choice. That's him with the bangs.
Manny.
That was him.
It's Manny.
Pinche Manny. So they were Ellie, and then you go back to Ellie and Diana walking into the dude. When you saw those bodies hanging, what it made you feel?
I feel like there were fucking dead people in the room. What?
How come they're not moving? Zombies still move. They don't have no headshot.
Because there were dead people. It's not The Walking Dead, man. It's not.
Okay. So stupid.
I know. Shocker. Zombie show really turns into a show about how people are bad. People are the real monsters. Oh no. Here we go again. I know they all bleed together.
They all synchronized. Hey, at least you could tell this group had it in them, bro. You know, this group had guts.
They had that dog.
They had guts. They're hanging up there showing their guts for the world to see.
Mhm.
We have resilience. So yes, Dana over here goes all over the boxes. And she's like, are you okay? She's like, yeah, I'm fine. Just get the fuck away from me for a bit. And that agent, you hear the little fucking radio go, hello? It's like, oh crap, they probably radio for backup.
Oh no, they're probably doing a TikTok live.
The little dance. They're doing the dead man hang.
And then the other guy's trying to talk and it's just like
Ah. Too soon, bro. I only have it 5 minutes ago.
35.
Son of a bitch. It did it to me again. Don't worry, we'll forget. We'll get that fixed out. So yeah, so I guess the radio was like, oh, it's the same radio we use, and all of a sudden, that was cool. It was like dark, and you see the flashlight just coming like the dinosaurs,
Yeah.
and then we see more wolves in the wolves' den. Everybody pan out, cut these fools down.
At that moment, I was like, yeah, this is a video game. That's how it'd be like.
You're like, she like sneaking.
Hmm?
Shh. Then you hear, what was that? Oh, it's just gas escaping the body because everybody's hanging and you got poop everywhere.
Oh, yeah.
So they were getting close to Dana, and Dana's like hiding underneath the desk like this. They're like right next to her, like over here.
Yeah.
I thought she was gonna throw a bottle like that.
Yeah, like in the game.
And all of a sudden, oh, before that, we they're like that, and then you hear. Do I have the clicker noise? Clicker, 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 clicker. Anyways, remember we made the funny. It goes click, 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 click.
Yeah.
So Dana's like, there's 2, there's 3, there's 5. Actually, her count's wrong. It's like more than 100. But anyway, so she's going, and then Ellie goes up the stairs, and the guy's like, the stairs are clear. Wink. So he
Oh.
goes up the stair.
Oh. What are you're skipping?
No, we're
That's
still in the same.
No,
We're
the
still
part where
staying.
they hear the clickers is ahead when they run away and they go in the tunnel. In the subway.
No, because the guy says, oh, I thought it was supposed to be clear.
Yeah, they
Clear.
said that in the tunnel in the subway, which is
said
after
in-
this point.
They said inside it's the subway diner.
It was after this.
Yes, sir. They were trying to get the food along.
No, all right, so there's no clickers at this point. That was confusing to me. Okay, so they just hear some noise and they look up at the stairs and they're like, stairs are clear. And then the one guy goes up the stairs because of course he does by himself. And then of course Ellie's little 110-pound scrawny ass overpowers this
Clear!
lifelong military man.
Dude, the
Because
math
she
doesn't.
drop on him. Yeah, and then she gives him the old windpipe poke.
Then the other guys were coming after her, like, oh no. And then Dana shoots one, like, quick, shoot out the window. Shoots out the window.
Yep.
At
And
that
then,
point, it's like no noise.
yeah, none of them can hit them, even though they have flashlights on and they're only like 12 feet away. And they're stormtroopers.
Aim assist is off. So that when they get a mouse, like, damn it, I can't get it.
So the girl's running. It's like,
Get back here. There they are.
and then they open a door and they're like, oh no, it's just a bunch of mushrooms.
Quick, down here. They don't fit because we're taller. I mean, okay.
You can if you suck in your pregnant belly.
Oh.
Spoiler.
So they get through, and then all of a sudden, she's like, you start hearing the clickers, whatever, and then the other guys come.
That's when she does the
Sorry.
count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh no, too many.
They're throwing flares everywhere, and all of a sudden you hear the clicker, like, sounds like my stomach when early in the morning.
Hmm.
And then the chase is on. So they're running through the thing. They go inside one of the metro. You know, they get their ticket wrong, and they're like, "Go, Ellie, go up." That was pretty cool. I like
POV, you're taking the actual A train in New York at 4 a.m. That's really what it'd be like.
I need to go. I need to get in. Move out the way. No, me. Sheesh. Just like it's like watching train to Bosnia or Bochi.
Sure, in those words.
So the zombie things. Oh, so they escape. They get out. And they're like, open door. And then they're about to get Dina. And then Ellie sacrifices her arm.
The turnstile. That was pretty cool. The turnstile. Like that's a. But it's
Symbolic.
not foolproof. Like no way that they wouldn't eventually get at least a couple of out that way.
You know the problem I had with this? You know when you have a puppy and you're like you put your hand in their mouth and they don't actually bite you with force. They're just like knobbing you. You know what I'm talking about?
Sure.
When they take a little nibble like
You
that.
don't need to explain. Go on.
Well, yeah, I'm getting to this point. So this
Yeah.
fucking girl zombie plant thing bites her right here. Where's the murderer's intent? Where's the chunk being pulled out like a zombie? Arrgh! That's what the zombies do. This girl just comes, "Anya, anya." And she's there for a bit too because that shit's not turning. So she's like, "Anya, anya," in her arm.
Yeah. True.
She would have had a big ass fucking chunk missing by then.
Also, I want to back up and go to the part in the subway where Ellie's blasting, and
Yeah.
somehow this is the level of incel haterade that is being served at these hater parties. That people go screen by screen looking for a doofy ass screen cap, and like you're gonna find it on anything you watch, but they specifically seek out. And it's funny, but it's like you dug through the trenches.
Oh, I see what you're talking about. Yeah.
Like, because that was a split second.
Oh shit.
Like, I didn't see it, but I knew it existed because of all the incels. Like, oh, look, oh, this is ridiculous. Who actually made this a real screen? Like, fucking nobody. It happened so fast. Nobody
Oh,
directed that.
The meme
Come
that you sent me.
So stupid, dude.
Let me see if I can pull it up. Hold on.
Like,
People need to know what you're talking about.
um,
The all 5 of them.
like I do get it. There are some, like especially her pointing the gun all menacingly. Like it's not menacing at all, and I get the hate and the jokes on that. But that, because that was blink and miss it. That was somebody frame by frame looking like, huh? What's a really dumb looking frame here? Let's keep going. Let's keep going. Oh no, that one no.
She has a frightening look, like you said.
I knew that.
Look,
Screen grab, fucking right there.
she's like,
Oh, look at that guy. His face is like a potato. It
we
looks
should
like
do it together. 1, 2, 3.
oh, it looks like a Pringle with some googly eyes on it. Oh, yep.
Shit. I'm gonna screen grab that one.
It's funny, but like you had to dig for it.
And you're
It's
right,
just
man. I was actually
organic.
looking for it, and it never came up. I was like, where
It's
the
not
fuck did that came
organic.
from? I was looking for that moment. I was like, where did it came from? Like, I guess it's not there. And I forgot about it,
Yeah.
and I'm looking at it until you brought it up right now.
Not. I mean, she's not menacing. You know, like she does. She does look a little not like exactly like Ellie. It kind of feels like I'm dancing around saying that she's not good looking, but like who gives a shit? I don't care.
It's not only that. It's like we never seen her dolled up or anything like that. She's always pale face, and it's getting to the point that you're not attacking the character. You're attacking the person.
Honestly,
You know what I'm saying? She can't turn this off. It's her. You know what I'm saying? A character gets dropped off, got home, cool. But she has to live with that for the rest of her life. And then all the attention she's getting, I'm pretty sure she's going home or she is at home like fucking assholes.
Although Rachel Ziegler 100% deserved it. That bitch is cocky as fuck. She can be taken down a peg or 2 or 10.
Yeah, she could get thrown out of Hollywood and use us.
She could be humble, sit down. But Bella Ramsey, like,
turn the
girls just
TV off.
Man, just let her have her time to shine. Jeez.
You know what I'm saying? It's like, dude, this person has to live with those comments that everybody keeps saying. It's like, fuck. They're like, I bet you within a year or a year and a half, she's gonna get plastic surgery. Watch, to fix that.
Oh, really? Because everybody was thirsting on Starlight and didn't stop her from going the opposite direction.
Well, I guess she didn't want to be thirsty no more. Thirst off for her. I don't know. But yeah, man, it sucks. Like I could keep saying that to people, like, "Oh yeah, she's." I'm like, "Yeah, but that's the fucking person," you know. It's like people have to wake up next to that person. So it's like, I don't know if she's like that in real life. She's probably a butch or not, or she's probably hot. What else did she came in out? I mean, out of.
The closet. I don't know, man.
Anyways, moving on. So I was back to the biting thing. That pissed me off. Like you didn't take no chunks, no nothing. It was just a little nibble, and then everybody ran away, and she got shot in the gut. The
You already saw the
monster
penis.
woman.
Let me see the guts. Let me see the blood.
So yeah, so all of a sudden the zombie about to get or whatever they are, they're about to get through, and then another one comes and slams. I don't know if you saw the actor or the stuntman.
Yeah.
His fucking arm, dude, gets mangled on that thing. I hope it's fake because, ouch, because he had his hand like this, and another one comes, pushes the gate on it, and his arm goes like that, like it goes like.
Oh,
Like-
he really went for it.
I was like, oh my god, like I hope he's all right. I don't think because he had his hand through, and then another came pushed it, and it went like that. I was like, oh my god.
He really sold that scene.
I could say because you could see the face of him. I was looking at him, it was like it goes like that. I was like, oh shit.
All right. So
Anyways, moving on. So of course they're safe.
Dina's hung up on the fact that she was bitten. And she's like, "Why'd you do that? Why'd you do that? Now it's time for you to die. Look how easily I am."
You know what? In that scene, I
It
thought
was pretty easy.
she was gonna reveal that she's part of the wolves. I was like, oh, you bitch, you're part of them.
Yeah. I mean, this is all uncharted territory for me, so it could have just been part of the plot, you know?
That would be
But
cool. She's like, I'm a
The
wolf. I'm
fact
like,
she's- but here's the thing, like, even in the DLC from the first game and the scene that they showed where Ellie was first bitten and her best friend was bitten, and they're like, "Oh, I guess we're gonna turn," and then only Ellie's friend turned. She waited until the absolute last moment to pop her, like she really didn't want to. And then Dina's just like, "All right, bye, bitch." Like, girl, bye. Like
with the flashlight.
immediately.
Don't shoot me. She's like, breathe.
Like, come on, man. That is your baby daddy.
She's the one adopting this shit.
Newest member of the Dadly duo over there.
Sheesh. She's like, Ellie's like, I'm gonna go over there. I'm gonna tend to my wound. I'm gonna go to sleep and I'll wake up as a normal person.
Hmm.
If you see anything that would change, shoot me. But no.
So does
she's
that mean
sleeping.
they spent 2 days there?
Hello, right?
They fell asleep and woke up twice.
That's one day.
They spent 2 days because they woke up and then we'll get to that. But it's just 2 days, right? Unless they just like woke up twice in the night.
Because the first one is like she's sleeping and she's getting pissed on. I mean, water drops. She's like, whoa, whoa, whoa! I got water in my face. You see it? Look, I got wet. I don't got no mushrooms. Mushrooms not growing. You want to see the wound? See? No
cool.
knob, no nothing. It's cool. Oh, before she says that, she goes, okay, enough. Like, I won't turn. She's like, why? Because I'm immune. She's like, what? That was her secret.
Mhm.
That she was immune. Yeah. And then she gets up and then she goes, look, I'm normal. Look at my wounds. Ellie, what? I'm pregnant. And fuck me. All at the same sentence.
Oh, yeah, I'm pregnant. Look, I peed on a bunch of sticks. Look.
She's marking her territory on the sticks.
And then it's weird. Like you would think that there would be more questions, but no, it's just kind of that. And then Ellie is a trained OBGYN. She goes right into inspection mode.
Let me see.
I mean,
Let me see if it's nice and warm and
she wanted to
hospital.
shake hands with that baby.
She wanted to be inside with the baby.
She said, "I want to see if this motherfucker's ticklish."
I want to meet him already. Let me
Let me
say,
play got your nose.
let me see. Let me say, peekaboo.
So that happened. I don't know.
They're playing rock paper scissors.
I don't know. I'm gonna be a dad. We all had that moment. It was a good moment. It was exactly like that. That's how it goes.
Oh my god.
And then the sex was so good that they woke up with their pants back on and their belts tightened around themselves because they were like, all right, we're gonna like, that's we're so tired. But hold on, let me put all of our clothes back on real quick.
It was cold. That's why.
We've already seen one peen this episode. That's it. That's all we need.
Ellie's trying to go for a kiss, and Dana said, No, you were eating me out. Here, take some beef in your mouth. So she shoves the beef in her mouth.
Mm-hmm.
God almighty. So we forgot to Isaac. We went back to Isaac at some point. He kills the Cersei guy because you saw that torturing him is not going to get nowhere because he's like faithful.
Yes. And what they meant about the wolf turning and joining them was probably more symbolic of when they kill a wolf that they're liberated and they go on to lead a better existence in the afterlife.
They live in the
to be what that meant.
I mean, that's what I was thinking too, because like there's a lot of wolves leaving and joining us than us joining you. He's like, what?
But that's some really stupid logic in that. I mean, also they're dying. Like, where are they going? Are they staying with you,
bro?
I don't. What? All right. I mean, I guess they're not dying and then turning into wolves, but they're also not joining anyone. They're just dead.
They're turning to lichens.
Yeah.
You're liking this. That's funny how his logic is like, you are killing our kids. Like, yeah, because they're shooting at us. But you're killing our kids. Like, yeah, because you train them to kill us. That's what we're killing them. What do you mean?
He's making a lot of sense.
Yeah, fortunately. So back to the rooftop. Like, Ellie is like, what's up? You hear the gunshots, everything going off, popping off. She's like, where are you? We have to go over here to what? Lakeview or Whitewood?
Lake Hill.
Lake Hill. King of the Hill. But I don't know where we're at. So Dana gets the fucking map and she goes, we're right there. She does the finger thing on the map. She's like, see that white building over there? He's like, yeah, we got to go over there.
Kind of like how Ellie did the finger thing on her map.
She's the map.
She took her true north.
She's the map. She was trying to check the vitals of the baby, bro. That's what she was trying to do. She was trying to hear a pulse. It's crazy how her maternal instinct or parental, and now all of a sudden it's like, no, Dana, you can't go. It's dangerous. But I want to be with you together and forever.
So there's some theories out there from the people I've discussed anyway that, and I don't know. Again,
you don't know. No,
I don't know, man. I never played the game. I don't know if Tommy has a bigger role to fill, but some people are theorizing that maybe it's Tommy out there in the hospital bombing the place, or maybe he's hanging back and sniping or being cool. Here's the thing. It would be cool. However, like I said last episode, Tommy seems to be a bitch. I mean, sure, they could use him for the plot armor, because clearly the dude's fucking.
Oh.
But personally, I'm just saying, for show. I'm just saying, I'm not trusting this dude to be like the great savior because he was a pussy.
Don't say pussy around there. It's like a dinner bell.
Um, but plot armor.
It's really thick.
Mm-hmm.
Thick armor.
All right, so
Tommy. I'm pretty sure he realized they're not there no more and he sent the Asian guy after him.
baby daddy.
Yeah, Jeopard. Jason.
Jeopardy. Who's named Jeopard? What? Hello, this is my friend Jeopard.
I'm gonna name my dog Jeopard.
Part gelatin, part leopard.
Come here, Jeopard.
All ferocious.
Rawr.
Okay, so this ends right. How's it end again?
Thing like that. The war going on and it's just like, oh fuck, what are we gonna do now?
Yeah, there's a party going on right here. Oh yeah, and then it's them like, all right, let's go, and then that's it. And they're like, suit up. All right.
And then
Great.
the Avengers team's playing.
I don't know. At least this one got somewhere. Unlike the last episode, it got somewhere.
Yeah, he got in there too.
It's heading somewhere.
Sure, she had those special minor lights. She was like,
There was a lot of plot, and there were a lot of clickers.
and a lot of balls and cocks. And the clocks of the TikToks. And you hipping the rocks. Hippity hippity hop hops. Yeah, I'm wearing the rocker. Senor, say goodbye.
Goodbye, senor.
What is your final thoughts on this? You think Dana's gonna go back, or she's gonna stay and ride and die? I'm hungry.
Yeah, she's in it to win it, man.
Are we ever gonna meet Abby?
Of course. Although if there's another season, who knows? Because what even?
I feel like they were underestimate how many people was the wolf. Now they see like it's fucking a lot. They're like, oh, what we got ourselves into.
It's fucking crazy.
Now I understand why they needed 16 guys. Actually, would have worked. Extermination Squad.
5 guys was only enough for burgers and fries.
That's why you got to shake in the shack.
That do be facts. No printers.
Give him a beeper. So, my question I was gonna ask you: will you ever consider bringing a child into that world? Honestly, I wouldn't, man. It's hard. It's scarce. You can't find anything that you really need. You gotta get it through those fucking winter months. It's cold. There's no food.
I don't know. I mean, condoms are probably pretty scarce.
You need some lactate. You need some diapers. Don't forget to get the diapers.
I don't think I would give up the dance.
No, of course not. You just gotta
for fear of the fall of the ball.
just kink instincts.
But also, I don't know. I mean, humanity needs hope. I would not give up hope.
What is it? Star Wars? Return of the Hope.
I wanted to do a Star Wars thing, but I can't think of anything. Hello there.
Revenge of the Sace. So yeah, guys, yeah, I'm happy where it went. I guess it actually got some clickers. I saw my people. Other than that, it pissed me off. The 9, you're just like instead of taking a chunk out of it. But no, like Hitman said, plot armor. Yeah, and with this, we're gonna cut it here, and we'll see you in 2 minutes.
Check it out, we on the scene with the dopest review show you ever seen. We got a Hickman and a zombie, best believe, bringing you the heat, it's about to get crazy. The Hitman and the undead, coming at you live. Spit 5 rounds, we won't compromise. We're doing movies, games, and everything in between. Get ready, y'all, for the